My name is Knudsen, and I'm a full-time musician in the Quad Cities. I have been doing this for about 5 years, and this is my studio that I work at in the basement of my church in Moline. And pretty much this is where I write songs, record, rehearse with bands, and even work on my computer and do booking for gigs and stuff like that. The thing about living in the Quad Cities that is ideal for me as a full-time musician is probably first and foremost just the affordability of living here as opposed to Nashville, Chicago, LA, where a lot of musicians move, and it does give me that freedom to be able to pursue music, pursue songwriting. And the other thing that's really appealing about the Quad Cities for me as a musician is the fact that it is growing artistically, and there are bands and musicians, songwriters, artists of other media too, who are staying here and kind of planting roots here and doing their thing, whether they be painters or coffee roasters or food, breweries, whatever. There's a lot of stuff going here, and I mean visually you can see it when you drive around, especially if you've lived here since the 90s. There's way more going on, and so as a musician it's just kind of like a rising tides lift all ships kind of thing. I think the Quad Cities is a creatively welcoming place. One organization that has been particularly proactive in fostering an environment that's friendly to musicians in particular is the River Music Experience. The artists they brought in, the touring artists they brought in that wouldn't have come through otherwise into the Redstone Room with the emphasis on music education that they have, and their strong support of local artists like me, having someone like me open for a touring act and giving me opportunities just a lot of opportunities. I mean, they've done a whole lot, and so I'm very thankful for what they're doing. If I were to give advice to someone who was, for example, wanting to be a full-time musician, I would just say start by develop, with a sheet of paper, write down what is it exactly that you're trying to do. For me, the very first thing I tried to do as far as a music career around here was playing in senior living places, but it was the fact that I had actually honed in on one thing and started making calls and pursuing something, and that's really what it's all about, is knowing what you're going for before you go for it.